We are now in the packing room here at the Caring Place in Cleveland, and I'm being joined by Corinne and Cole. And so, Corinne, explain to me what all goes on in this room.
Absolutely. So we have a process. Product comes in through our back, through our sorting room, and then it makes its way into here to be packed in the bags. We make sure that every bag has at least one full, complete meal item. So whether that's a can of chicken and rice, so that they can make that meal together, or spaghetti and noodles, but every bag has one full, complete meal, and then all the bags are weighed so that they're about equal weight when they're distributed. Every family that comes through receives at least 20 pounds of food when they come through for their distribution day. Our volunteers pack in here. We've had to kind of do a lot of adjustments because of COVID. We can only have, close family or relatives packing in here right now, so that's made it a little bit difficult, and so sometimes we're frantically packing to keep up with the need, to make sure that we've got enough bags to meet the demand. Yeah.
You mentioned COVID. How has that changed how you guys are helping, families and people that need this food?
Yeah, so we've had to make a lot of adjustments. So because safety is number one, we want to make sure that those that we're serving are safe, that our volunteers are safe. So we've really converted to a drive-through model. And so prior to COVID, folks would come in, they'd register, they'd be able to shop in our clothing department, and then they'd exit and come down to our food building. Now it's all drive-through. So they drive into our parking lot, we check them in outside. If they're only needing food, that food's placed into their car. We have no contact process with that. If they do need clothing, we actually have that back open, and they will go up to our clothing building, and they kind of wait through. We limit the capacity up there, but they can shop for their own clothing items as well. So we've really made sure to make to everything is still accessible. Everybody can still receive all of the resources that they might need to meet their current circumstances, but we've made sure to adjust those to be safe as possible.
Absolutely. And events like this, like Share Your Christmas, how does it help you guys continue to operate year-round?
Well, it's huge because, food drives are really what help us to ensure that we have both variety and volume within our bag. So the thing about it is that you can take a bag like this and we could fill it full of 20 cans and we could hand that out. But that doesn't really help a family to feel like their needs were met, and they don't have the variety of items in there to really know that their family's full nutritional needs are being met. So Share Your Christmas allows us to make sure that we have those things for those full, complete meals, that we have, extra cans of fruit or extra cans of pasta or extra cans of soups, things like that, that really can help those families to really not just feel that they have food to meet their need, but that they have a meal to meet their need. And that's really important. So that variety that comes through the Share Your Christmas food drive.
And I think what separates you guys a lot from a lot of other food pantries is you meet other needs, not just food. So Tell me more about that.
Absolutely. So we have a full social services program. So we have, through partnership with United Way, we have our Housing United program that helps people who move from homeless to housed. We have our community social work program for any need that somebody has, that they can come through and receive those social work services. And then we also have, currently we have a resiliency fund for people directly affected by COVID, that they receive professional case management as well. And then we have our Getting Ahead program, and that helps families who are kind of feeling trapped in that, just never living paycheck to paycheck every day and not really able to move forward. They're getting by, but they're not getting ahead. And that group is a group-based model that they can kind of come together, build support, build social capital, build resources, and be able to break that cycle. And I think undergirding all of that is really the philosophy that we have here of how we serve. That's really more important to us than just the what. It's how do we do that? And the reason, Cole can kind of speak to the fact that, like, as people go through, how we kind of make those connections.
Yeah, I can honestly say I've observed firsthand what it's like, the people that work here and how they actually care when we serve neighbors in our community, and just meeting needs with love. With what we do in every area, every department here, from our volunteers to the people who are staffed here, just everyone coming together to meet the needs with love to our neighbors who need it.
We have a new way for you to give this year, and it's through text message. You can text "End Hunger," one word, no spaces, to 243-725. You can also call the Chattanooga Area Food Bank right now until 6 o'clock tonight at 423-702-FEED. In Cleveland, Michelle Herron, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.